What are some of the events that you have? I know you've got something coming up in February, so you
hmm
want to talk about your events.
Yeah, would love to. Thank you. So I did mention that we have these regular meetings. I specifically mentioned our coffees. We have our strategy team meetings, and folks can find out about all of those things. But for our event in February, we're very excited to be hosting. Well, for the last 2 years, we have hosted a Resilient Cobb Summit. And this gets into our mental health space, which is such a priority topic these days, right? Not only for youth, but for individuals of all ages. So we have hosted a very informative, very interactive half day summit for the last 2 years. But this year, we are putting that on steroids and putting it into a whole week of activities and calling it Resiliency Week. So we will still have our summit on Tuesday, February 6th. Our keynote speaker is going to be a very well-known pediatrician and medical professional in Atlanta, Dr. Stan Sonu, who has expertise around trauma, but more importantly, how to bring empathy and understanding and some of those principles of family resiliency to his work. He is the advocacy director at CHOA, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, as well as on faculty at Emory School of Medicine. I have had the pleasure of hearing him speak virtually. And so I'm really looking forward to this in-person opportunity. But he is passionate and he will be speaking to an audience of other people who are very passionate about this work. And so we hope that more people can join us and hear about our work in that birth through five space, and how we are incorporating resiliency in all of our activities throughout the year. And a couple of other things. Well, there's a number of things that week. We have a wellness walk at one of the access points for the Chattahoochee River. So you can go to our calendar and see that. We're going to have a community dinner on that Thursday where we'll be engaging community members to delve into topics. And remember when we talked about civic engagement being a key, almost a foundation for all of our work. We know that when you know your neighbor, it's a lot easier to, come together, and whether it's as simple as agreeing on the flowers that you're planting at the beginning of at the entrance to the neighborhood, or whether it's talking about how to engage youth that seem to be kind of searching for their next step. It's a whole lot easier when you know the people that are also in this space. And then we're ending the week with what should be a really fun resiliency retreat. We're going to have a number of activities, including yoga, journaling, a sound bath, some healthy food. And so again, anyone is welcome to join us. You can find all that information on our website.